wondering what just happened?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I had the same question when I saw this incident for the first time. It was my first day at the bank. I have always imagined banking as with crisp suits, polished shoes, signing $1 million deals, doing some financial transaction. I was about to change the world. But life had different plans. I was posted to a rural branch. Just two persons in the entire branch, me and my boss. Everyone told me, you are a very lucky person. Your branch manager is a legend. With no bad loans, best business. Your life is about to change. And change it did, but not in the way I expected. On the very first day, I was sitting next to my branch manager, and suddenly a person walked in the branch. He put out a packet of tobacco in his hand. Vimal, Juva Kesari. He shaked it, stuffed it in his hand, crushed it and put it in his mouth. And then he offered it to my boss. And my boss repeated the same step with 200% accuracy. And I was sitting there in a suit watching this. What is happening? It turns out that this was a very normal routine in my branch. And suddenly, before I could digest this tobacco barter system, another man walked in. And this time he put a giant pumpkin on my table. No cash, no check, a giant pumpkin. Like it was a valid financial document. I was confused. What? Is this a part of banking? Did I miss some chapters in my training? What is happening? It turns out that this was very normal in that branch. My boss, he wasn't just a banker, he was a local superstar. Through this, he maintained relationships which helps him to boost his branch business. And it turns our branch into number one branch in Rajasthan. Out of curiosity, I asked him, how do you do all this? To which he smiled and replied, you will understand soon. And guess what? I understand it very quickly. Soon I started talking to people. And people started talking to me. I started understanding them. And slowly I knew everyone. From Maliram Sarpanch to Kabul tea maker. I knew everyone. And finally it happened. One day, one person offered me tobacco. The same tobacco, Vimal Juva Kesari. And I was like, wow, I have made it. And it doesn't stop there. People started inviting me to their weddings. And final level of trust, people started asking me to find grooms for their daughters. So from a bank officer, I turned into a village matchmaker. Now for a long time I wondered why this happened to us and not to others. Why was our branch so successful while others struggled? What made us different? The last Sunday, while I was reading my level 2 curriculum of Toastmasters, I found my answer. It all goes down to communication styles. My boss and I, we are initiating communicators. We love talking and connecting to people, whether it's for banking or matchmaking. Now, we all have different communication styles. There are basically 4 types of communication styles: direct, initiating, supportive, and analytical. Now, to make you understand it better, let's play a game. I'll make you understand all the style. You just listen it carefully and decide which style you sounds like. First, direct communication. These people, they are just to the point. They don't talk anything else. They just want the result. So who among you talk only to the point? No short stories, nothing. Only the results. Just raise your hands. You guys, you all are direct communicators. Second type, let's talk and have fun. These people can create a 1 minute talk into a 30-minute long communication. They love to talk, crack joke. So who among you can communicate with anyone, strangers, taxi drivers, even to wrong numbers? Just raise your hands. You all are